A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And drag him to make sure he gets it done.
Over the middle to Smith. A gain of 6 there on first.
Off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you...
And, oh, the ball's out. Forte loses it. Fighting through. And he'll cut it out to the sideline.
Anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Yeah, the Patriots gearing.
Watch their replay.
Up to go now. And they'll just...
He just got rocked.
Simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
Go around. Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And Jones has it over the middle. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up second down. Red zone opportunity. On second down, Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
On first and 10, it's Griffin. This will be caught just inside the 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Griffin on second down. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off. Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been, that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know guys on defense, they say the turnovers, the offensive guys call them turnovers. We call them takeaways. We go get them. And that's exactly what they've done in this game.
The former DB making sure you know their takeaways on the defense.
Takeaways, man.
A gain of 3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. 7 yards remaining here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Long in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Here's Jacob Shum now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 10. Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So the Patriots coming out now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Give them 22 on that one. And it'll give the Patriots a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Griffin to the right side. He's got Cooper. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. To throw is RG3. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Julio Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gostkowski for the point after. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Cuts right. Cuts it out to the sideline. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good. Didn't they?
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they're going to have this one up near the 30-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Griffin on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And he checks this one down to Williams.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, my goodness. Give him 18 on that one. And it gives the Pats a 1st down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Jets have been worked over in the first half. Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. The left side completion to Jones. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, Griffin eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. Hey, what is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Time running out here on the play clock. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense. Still third down.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Griffin. This one caught left side by Cooper. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
We got 4. We got 4. Ready. Flag 32.
On 1st down, Griffin. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
Hey, got tight left, tight ends left. Alert, alert. 3 down. Ready.
Throwing again, Griffin to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Griffin looking deep. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots continue to roll.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. He cuts it right. And he cuts it out to the sideline. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. A chance for us to get a glance at this Patriots defense. They were able to force the 3-and-out last time, led to the punt, and then led to a touchdown for their crew. So they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3-and-out. Gave a little momentum to their offense. And said, all right, appreciate it, guys. And they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end zone.
And that defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On 1st down, this is Forte. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense, plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
All right, here we go.
On second down, Forte. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Jamie Collins able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Jacob Shum now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Taken in at the 11.
Oh. Hey, he got hurt.
Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Bulldozes past him. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On the counter, here's Williams. Oh, he bowls over him. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2.
Holding. Offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
All right.
They come out here in the eye. Following the penalty, it's Williams.
Come on.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Gostkowski now for the Pats field goal try. Right. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. A strong running. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and
taking it right down Broadway. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A huge play there for the Jets. 41 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jabal Sheard in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Forte. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Jacob Shum now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Griffin on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Williams. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Griffin. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught inside the 5. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. And New York set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
How poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking to throw. His throw incomplete. Matt Forte, a great receiver out of the backfield, was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Block this play.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 27. Oh, look at the strength.
No.
He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now out come the Patriots. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. And he checks this one down to Williams. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's going to cut it back right. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Up big, and they go for 2, and they get it.
I remember being in high school and seeing an article in the paper where a local columnist had said, "Why are we fighting over sportsmanship and running up the score? Just run it up on everybody and deal with it." Some people just don't care that way, and obviously this coach feels the exact same way.
So that article was saying the defense should be able to stop them.
That's what they're trying to say. Hey, if you don't want it to happen, stop them. Otherwise, quit whining about it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, "You have one job. Execute it."
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A dump off to Forte. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Get this pick.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for New England, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week.